If you guys don't know, the mayor made an appearance. Can you believe it? Look at that, just my style. No instructions. It's almost easier to use a screwdriver. Whoever decided to make flatheads, the most silliest idea ever. The mayor finally showed himself on the members only. You're going to have to see it there. You have to go to the member. I apologize if you're not a member there, but the mayor finally decided to make an appearance. But I tell you what, you'll see what the mayor did and what now I'm going to do at the schoolhouse. Look, there's so much going on here. Jeremy, George. Yeah. I'm going to go build an armory.
Oh,
yeah.
Can I visit sometime?
Sure. Well, if you go see the mayor's live, you'll see what kind of business we're talking about.
I want to borrow a couple of these bad boys if you're gonna
shoot
have an armory.
Oh, nice. Depends on how good you guys can shoot, or can I? Depends on how you got.
Swish them all day, man.
Oh, good one, good one. All right, so we're going to show you what I'm talking about. Kevin, the cook, and the wife got the stuff packed down. They're getting out of here. As you can see, like I mentioned before, it's a nonstop operation. But the mayor did finally make an appearance. He stopped shellacking. I come in here. Jean is over here. She's picking. You got your things right there, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I just got done cleaning those, so they're all done. And I'm going to walk right on in here. As you can see, look, I mean, I can't say it enough, stress enough. There's so much stuff here, but we're going to bounce through here. Watch out. Ah! All right. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about. Lights on. All right, this is going to be the next project, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get in here, and we're going to start organizing everything. As you can tell, I got the night vision back. We got the thermal back. We got the sights in here. We're going to go ahead and get in here and get all cleaned up. I'm going to go through each of these bags, get the right ammo designed or picked up, put where it's at. So when you walk in there, you're going to literally be able to pick out whatever you want. So who's going to have some fun with that? This guy, that's for sure. Look at all this stuff. Look, there's our flak jackets. Tactical tag coming soon. All right, coming in here. One of the first things I'm going to need to find is I'm going to need to find me some stands, right? So I'm going to have to dig around, move around, find out what they are and are not using. I'm looking in here, seeing what we got in here. Don't see much of what I need in here, but let's go into the other room. I keep grabbing the wrong doorknob. All right. Okay, so looking around. So I might be able to utilize something like this, depending on, you know, what's going on with this. These are phones. So I might use something like that. We'll be able to label it up, put ammo in that. Obviously, we'll be able to label the cans, but see, ultimately, I'm wanting something like this. I'm looking for a rack like this, right? See all the China stuff or whatever that is? I need something like that so I can put all the ammo on. Let's go look in another room. All right, they're coming in here. This is, whoa, I zoomed you in on next to there. This is going to be, well, a bunch more stuff. As I look around in here, I need to find. All right, not seeing much of nothing in here. We're probably going to have to makeshift something, but needless to say, we have one more room to check. Okay, dokie. Whoa, easy. So, maybe, I wonder, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are these attached to the wall? Oh, man, darn it. They're attached to the wall. Well, I'm going to pluck around here for a little bit. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to need, what I'm going to use. Here's actually some of the stuff that I got to get back down to Tube Town. Actually, I might be able to use that car right there once I take it all off. Yep, you may want to do an e-bike. Okay. Well, get ready, because it's coming. Well, like I said, if you went and checked out the mayor on the members only, you'll understand why we need to start getting stuff organized because, well, we got more stuff to play with. Can you imagine how much more stuff is in that trailer right there that we're going to be able to put into the armory? Well, as Jeremy says, the armory. His arms, get it? But he don't have vicious and delicious like I do. Tell you what, we're going to get on out here. I'm going to go in there and let's see. They're still working. They're always working. They're on their phones. There's George's on his phone. There's Jeremy's on his phone. Is it too important of a phone call right now?
3 phones.
3 phones. 3 phones, you got 1 charging. George, 10, you're it. Now they're it. I'm out of here. We'll see y'all later. Ooh, there's a helicopter. There it is. They're coming for you in Otter Creek. We're back. It's the next day. It's time to go start doing some organizing. Organizing for what? For 2 things. 1, obviously, the Armory. Sorry, I just got to eat the chicken. And 2, the yard sale. I got to get over to the ranch. I got to start putting all this stuff in totes. I kind of left it a mess, but luckily, bam, there's plenty of totes that we can use to go ahead and start putting that stuff in and getting it ready for the tool sale. But I'll almost bet you that they're probably in here working. That's usually what it is. Oh, yep, and there's Dion working. Dion, was that not a good time yesterday or what with the mayor?
That was so much fun.
So the mayor just released it. So if you haven't seen it yet, you guys got to go see it because you'll see all kinds of funness. Oh, look who just showed up! No tags with the truck, buddy. No tags with the truck.
Tags with the truck are dead.
Well, great news. Remember yesterday? Well, in this video, but yesterday when we was walking around looking for racks in the schoolhouse, and I pointed out the one, I was like, man, I need something just like that. It was like the yellow rack. Well, Flip it happened to say and show me where there's one in here that's still new. It's in the box and it's orange. We're going to go put that together right now. That way we can have a rack to start stacking our armory. Armory! You remember when I was walking around looking, obviously I wouldn't have known about it, but there's one right over here. Yep, an orange rack right there. We're gonna go ahead and slide this out the way, pull this out, put it together. We'll see if any tools are required. Some shells. Whoa, oh no. Oh man. Look. Well, we will need some tools, but there's all our bolts. So that looks a little tedious, to be honest with you. Almost easier to get 2x4s and build one. But since we got it, we're going to use it. Look at that, just my style. No instructions. Sweet. Hopefully it'll be enough. Oh, that. Look at that. Perfect. Happens to be some Ziplocs right there. I tell you, it's like big locks. You just turn around, you can find whatever you need. Okay, after sitting there examining it for a second without any instructions, got her figured out. So let's start to put her together. So once it gets all together, it'll be a little bit more solid than what it is now. It's kind of flimsy, obviously, but it's gonna get better. I'll do that. Let's see. Like guns, almost easier to just use a screwdriver. Whoever decided to make flatheads, the most silliest idea ever.
Ah! Yeah! I wasn't even it!
Good one. Good one. Good one. My goodness, actually scared me there. Man, I can't believe you got it behind like that. That's a good one. All right, you're on now. That one, I will give him that one. That's a good one. That one's a good one. Let's go back to this again. This is going to be one of them 3 hours later, so I'm going to turn you off for now. This is definitely not what I would say super sturdy. That's the luxury when you put it together without no instructions. As long as it goes together, it's done right. And ta-da! All right, I've got the cross members on here. Did the opposite on each side. That way, it gives it some stability. And got these little things for the top here. Pop those on, and then we'll do it all over again. It's taken me a long time to put that little shelf together, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff back in the box. The other half, we're gonna go in there and get started on this because I want to get in there and get started, start getting my brain rolling, moving and grooving, just like figure out what I want to do with all that ammo. How are you gonna stack it? Yeah. 3 hours later. So I've made it to the armory. There's so much ammo. Where do I even begin, to be honest with you? All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to organize a little bit of this corner over here, and I'll probably start things up right there against the wall right there. What do you think? What's going on with my hand? I'm not sure, but right there, what do you think? Oh, ammo here, ammo there, ammo everywhere. Here. Cleaning kits. Oh, that box is super heavy. Can't get in there. There's all this stuff in the way. All right, I'm taking a break from that right now. Jeremy's over here filming a video, and he snuck up on me pretty good, so that's what we're gonna do.
A little drink for lunch? You sure?
It's lemon lime flavor,
It's
your favorite.
full. Okay, George. All right. You don't say I did.
Got him! I got him! So much going on here at the schoolhouse right now. I'm actually in there working on an armory. But remember the unit where these old Vietnam smoke bombs are at? I think I'm gonna light one up and throw it out there. But meanwhile, flipping, she's been up in the attic. She's found all these old desks. What year do you say you found? What year were they?
1928 and 29.
28, 29. What else did you find?
Does anybody know
This
what that
one I
is?
haven't looked at
It
yet.
doesn't have a hole in the bottom.
No hole.
And I found a light bulb.
Look at this old school light bulb.
That's cool.
That
I'm
is really
so
cool.
dirty, I gotta take another shower.
And what did you find, Gina?
There was a bunch of old books up there. I'm trying to find the year on this one.
That's cool.
And whatever those
Are
are.
those other books? Wow.
I don't have my right glasses on.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Anybody see what that says? I don't know.
I don't think I see a date.
It's before they made dates.
Maybe it's on a different page.
Imagine what other kind of cool stuff we can find up there in the attic. And also, she said, you want to talk about free social media? Look at this tripod. Thing's solid steel. All right, let's go throw this. Let's go. Hopefully the smoke bomb works. I'm not sure. Okay, they're out there in the trailer right now. Hope this thing don't blow up.
It will. It's going to make smoke, and you're supposed to have a mask over your face, according to the stuff, because it's chemicals. I'm not kidding. We read it.
Party pooper. Now I need to go find a mask. Let's go find a mask. Curiosity killed the cat. I'll go ahead and use caution, but